Hello, welcome back to GamePass Games in 30. Today we are playing a game called Shadowrun Returns, which I think there's like 4 Shadowrun games on the Game Pass. Whenever there's like multiple games, we'll only ever try the first one, especially if we never tried them before. If we enjoy them, we'll probably end up doing all of them. But yeah, we're only going to try the first one in the Game Pass Games in 30, so it won't be like 4 back-to-back Shadowruns. For those who don't know how Game Pass Games in 30 works, basically, when I click New Game, there's a cutscene, watch a cutscene. Once I gain control, we set a 30-minute timer. If it's like a roguelike dungeon sort of thing, we might do 1 or 2 runs. Uh, if we do enjoy it, we'll add it to a long list of games we already have. We have quite a long list already, which means any game now is going to take a long time to get to anyway. If we don't enjoy it, we'll just move on to the next game. So without further ado, let's jump in. Male. I'll have to choose a race. Troll, of course. Uh, Shaman. This guy, 100%. Four available: body, quickness, strength, intelligence, willpower, charisma. Add 2 into spellcasting. I thought of gang. First name Blue. I have no idea what I picked. I'm just picking things that sound cool. Blue Gaming. Uh, Blue. We'll see how it works. Continue. Okay, we just instantly started. To be able with a bank balance enough to cover you through till the end of the week. Uh, Note calendar. View list of contacts. Dead, dead, dead. Retired or dead. Probably in the gutter somewhere. Missing since February. Dead. Not responsive to my messages. Personal calendar. Nothing to do. Put down the notebook. Answer the vid phone. The screen leaps to life, making a squeak against the brightness. Face on the screen is light, laughing. Sam, what? Hey, buddy, I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Where have you been, perhaps? I haven't heard from you in a month. There you go. Oh, don't bother with the side of the conversation. It's not really. I'm not really here. Just one reason for the video. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. Let it come in. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So, why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet hit a big payday and you're living high in a hogs on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renku run when things went to hell and we lost Dord? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I already had you back that night, didn't I? Dawn, that name you haven't heard in a long time. Was this a flashback? Urban shaman who proved her worth during the run against Fooch last fall. She's a quiet type, an experienced runner. We're open. We're out in the open here, Blue. We need a bolt. Nah, not yet. Let's give the fixer another 5 minutes. We've been running with Nula for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knows Dawn almost as well as you did. Dawn never saw anything like that before, idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Blue. It's wet and the rain feels like acid and I want out of here. Shut your scream about the rain. We lost a man tonight. So, okay, sorry. I'm just really ready to go home. Portland, way more my speed. I don't know, Blue. Summer's a good guy. He can't hold his own in a fight, but he has been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Not funny to you? Oh yeah, it's most funny. Like, look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Cut the direct, Sam. We both know that Dord went down and it wasn't the fixer or some other pardoned chip dream of yours. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say. Don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. Sloppy, you think? I was sloppy. You've been twitching all day, son. Look at your hands. You're shaking. That true, Sam? Did you miss a beat back there? No, Blue. I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember, I was on a point. Knew Larry was supposed to cover Dord. We were set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Ranker? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dawn? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have burnt toast before the gun cleared his holster. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummer are endangered. I'm out. Did you keep us here long enough, Larry? Look that way. Sorry, Blue. Kinda like you. I just like money better. We've got incoming. Looks like my new Riker friends are finally here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. You should choose your friends more carefully, Blue. At least you have each other. Both, my friend. Mine either. I think I'll shoot him. Okay, combat. Welcome to combat. To move to active character, use your left stick and select the tile to move them. Depending on the distance, this will cost 1 or more action points, AP. Only you are happy with the position. Press X to open your character skills. Select the skill. Select the skill, this, or the stick. A panel with detailed information on select skill appear above the skill bar. Confirm your skill with a target of the enemy. Just like moving, using the skill costs AP, 1 or more AP. Brain prey. Right, so it's one of these types of games. Switch current character by cycling through. Ooh. To death. Perfect. Aimed shot. Shite. I didn't see that 2 were coming from the other side. Okay. How much AP do I have? Is it 2? What, 2 AP? Grenade. Big. How is there more? Use and select the healing ability on the right side of your ability. Okay. Cool. Powerful magic bolt that ignores normal armor and triggers 8 damage. That's 12. Missed. Shit. Okay. Haste. Tutorial reminder. Tutorial open a re-availability option menu. Sam. That was a heavy thing. You're good. You were born for this gig, Blue. Me, not so much. And then we're gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Me? This is my life. This is a life I know. Find a safe house out of town, lay low. I do too. I don't forget my friends. Comlink shakes from memory focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking. Now I ask myself, who would care if I died? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 Nyan insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me alive with a conviction or in the body bag with justification. Either way, contact my law firm Roger Morgan and McCain. When the job is done, you'll know what to do. Check. Present to Mr. Walter's wishes, Roger Morgan and Co. have installed a security dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin to verify process. Remember the verification process. Note that you must also be on the secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transactions or com links or other. Look below. I led a Dreek life, and I probably left a dark corpse, a Drek corpse. We hurt people, hurt myself, I don't know. Maybe I just want to last word. Maybe I just wanted someone to give a crap. That I sucked air for a while. I got to the bottom if someone will pay. Maybe you just said yes. I got a local chip slotted in my head these days. It's where my heart stopped. It's activated. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace. RIP. I'm in the back. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarven whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job, a little more than you'd want to expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As we approach, he looks up from his lopsided grin. There's something kind in his eyes, though it might just be the stray reflection of chrome and surgery tools. So I didn't expect a visitor in this hour, and some asshole on corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Need a coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinding branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me the franchise area's coroner too. And you are blown here for somewhat. His grin fades. And what makes you think I know anything about that? Sam has a located chip embalmed in his skull. I followed it here. See, well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press hasn't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead? Sam did. When his heart stopped 100,000 yen was wired to a secure account with my name. I found the killer and I get paid. Sam Digital Ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. A smile wiped from his suppression from his face. A dead man's switch. Ah, fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there. He's the second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. I guess the classics never go out of style. Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insisted on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. What prize did he take from Sam? Wat's liver was clearly cut out. What else? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. Dricto, get out of here. My body is half covered in stents. Oh, okay. Look at the business card. Look at the cred stick. Take the cred stick. Look at the purple shirt. Look at the handwritten note. Put that in the evidence bag. Towering over the dormant corner in the permanent defective right out of the central casing is in, if you ignored the tusks, pointed ears, and about, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this new Reaper Vic, what's name familiar? Did your mother kill herself a while back? So you insisted at the time. Come on, she offered herself. I had it on a very good authority. Now let's go, Dridden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. Only person everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removed a single internal organ while they're still alive. The preparation is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of a human and meta-human anatomy too. So I'm looking for a whacked out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeon who still uses scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer controlled lasers. Could be anyone from the military field surgery to an antique medical. It's no doubt help. Who the hell are you? In your business. You're a funny troll. Maybe you'll find another time to do a little dance later, you and me. Dresden, you get me more. I'm putting someone in the cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. Get on out of here. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties too. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favour. Fascinating again. Detective McClust isn't interested in anything but Detective McClust is convinced his own mother. He convinced his own mother if it meant anything, another 10 no a week in a paycheck plus. He's on the take. You have honor after a fashion. I told to honor the dead is my work. So we have that in common. What can I do to help? What do you say about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. You don't buy that. The name on the report, but the actually figure left some doubt. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arm and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. Who still uses a scalpel? Doctors still learn how to use the first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's probably some of the similar shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. On the take, I don't know, but probably some major Paul. He's been looking out for Macari's career and wallet. What's organs? How much are organs these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of noyan, but the individual organs not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff, on the market these days. Organ grinders only deal in the most recent deceased. There's plenty of the chop shop and aren't as picky though. And they don't care where the bodies come from either. It's a nearby club in the Baron that attacks low lives. Probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I just need one more thing. Lower sums killer. And directly for the moment, you know, might be able to do you one better. Who don't you poke around these bodies? Why don't you poke around the body, lock out in the back, and see if you find anything useful? Okay, go do that. Open the drawer. Okay, so I think we are going to end this video here. I don't think I'm going to continue this because I've never been really good at these sort of like turn-based games. I have played a few, but I've never been the best at them. I played a Gears of War one. I think that's saying that. I think that's the only one I've actually ever completed, but I've never been the greatest at them. So I don't think we're going to add this to the game list. We'll be back again tomorrow with another Game Pass Games in 30. I'll see you then. Have a good day. Bye bye.